Hello and welcome, friends, to the Eerie Conspiracy Theory series, where we briefly disclose secrets that will keep you counting the number of his name. I'm your host, JDG, and this is one of the many conspiracies you may or may not have heard about already. Today, we're going to talk about the Antichrist, and even more specific is Trump, the Antichrist. Well, Donald Trump does equal 666 in the Hebrew gematria, but first, let's see what he's doing that would make one assume. Well, his boastfulness in himself of his accomplishments. Then, his Abrahamic Accords to bring peace to Israel. Not to mention that he had the first replica of the Ark of the Covenant in his home for 9 months, which just so happens to be the precise time of the birthing process. Then, his recognition and fame has reached around the globe, putting him at the forefront, representing freedom and prosperity throughout the nations of the world. And these other nations believe that he will not only heal America, but also the whole world itself. Now, the list goes on, like being called the Messiah by some. But for me, the most important is how my fellow Christians hold this man as one who will bring the change that the world desires. They say that they don't hold him in the same place as Jesus, but it makes me think of how Jesus tells us in the end that the Antichrist could deceive the very elect if it were possible. But that means it's not possible for those who are actually of the elect. Now, personally, I do like all the things that he said he will do and what he's done so far for the most part. And I at least say that it's possible, like 5%, that God is using him for like a good purpose. But the way it looks to me is way more nefarious than anything else. In my opinion, I believe it's the order out of chaos motive that the elite has been working up. And so no matter what it looks like, they're going to be in charge and will eventually turn from its original view to a darker and an evil plan to control the planet. The Antichrist is just that. Antichrist, anti-Jesus, and things Jesus told us to be mindful of are the opposite to what the Antichrist believes in. Not to mention that with Trump bringing in Elon, who owns many companies, but one named Neuralink that will connect humans and computers is just too close to the prophecy that one can compare. I mean, I pray that I'm wrong, but I'm totally fine with using discernment and keeping watch and my oil in my lamp. Now, this is just a glimpse into this topic. Should you believe what I'm telling you? Well, I'm going to leave that up to you. Until next time, stay prayed up and keep your eyes on Jesus.